watched another entry of the Lone Wolf and Cub series. So this time was the fifth film in this saga. I'll call it a saga because there's now over 5 films. This one was Baby Cart in the Land of Demons. Well, I guess the Land of Demons is just like this festival that they hold because they go to this festival. On the way there, old fucking Lone Wolf, he's attacked by some random dude, and like Lone Wolf like gives him a killing, sword swipe. I wasn't gonna say blow, but gives him a killing sword swipe. And the guy says, "Oh, I am the first of 5 assassins, and we know that it costs 500 Ryu to hire your services, but we need to test you first. Here's 100 Ryu and part of the information on the person we want you to assassinate." So this happens 4 more times, Tom. So he gets more money and more information, and it's this this plot's fucking confusing, man. Okay, so there is this prefect or something that is replacing the heir to that whoever owns that fucking place, because it's like a lord and serf system, replacing the one son that should inherit all that shit with a little girl that they're passing off as a boy. Epstein
Erotic.
and Japan is an island. So so there's this guy going with information that's going to prove this, but this guy is going to destroy that information or something, and they want him to kill this guy and get that scroll that's going to prove everything. And the only thing is, this guy's like some kind of Buddha dude. He's got like some fucking Buddha powers or some shit. Anyway, they go into the town to find this guy, and there's a festival going on. There's always more than one story in these movies. And there's a thief, a pickpocket, that's doing her shit there. And she's about to get busted, runs by Cub and says, "Here, hold this wallet that I just stole, and don't tell anybody. You promise not to tell anybody?" Because he hardly talks to Cub, And the cops come running up and they arrest Cub, and it's like, well, we got to make an example. This kid knows something. What we'll do is flog him at the fucking right in the middle of the festival, So they fucking lay him down and start hitting him with a cane. But he's tough, this little kid, he doesn't fucking give her up. And finally, the girl, the thief, she breaks down. It's, "Oh, it was me, Don't hit him anymore." And the crowd is just, "Oh, man, that's a tough kid, fuck yeah." Meanwhile, old Lone Wolf, he finds that Buddha guy and he's gonna go kill him, but this guy uses some powers or some shit and he can't pull his sword. He's just freaking out, just can't pull his sword and kill this guy, Tom. So he's failed, right? Well, no, he's still going after him. They're transporting this guy on a boat or some shit, and then there's this other lady that attacks him and says, "Hey, I want you to, after you're done and you prove that they're not the right heirs, I want you to kill that dude, his wife, and the kid. Can you do that? Because you're an assassin." He goes, "Fuck yeah, I can. Me and my son, we're on the road to hell. I'll kill any motherfucker." He takes her money, and check this out. Like, he couldn't kill this dude. He couldn't pull his sword. But they're transporting this guy on like a little boat, and it's protected by that fucking Yagyu clan or whatever the fuck they're called. Lone Wolf swims under the boat and does some Wile E. Coyote shit. He fucking gets a saw and saws a circle under the guy is fucking sitting in the boat. He just falls down into the water and he kills him there. Pretty fucking stupid. And then he goes and kills that other family, even the kid. This I don't know, man. This one was confusing. It wasn't anywhere as good as the other ones. I guess this series is starting, and just the last one, it kind of, it was fucking badass because he got his ass kicked a lot. But this, like, definitely plateaued. And I don't know, like, They really got to redeem themselves in this last one. White Heaven.
The one true heaven.
I guess this is when the
Fuck.
Oh.
We'll save that for next week. We can call next week's episode White Heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few scenes, but even like there's like less, like even less than the last one with the decapitation and the fucking dismemberments and shit. There's not a lot of that going on. The whole thing with Cub getting flogged publicly was stupid as shit. I don't know. This is the weakest one in the series so far.